Yes, I'll be live on 2. So actually, I'm going to go off this one. See if I can actually go back to this one. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, so come on to the next one then, inshallah. Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. All right, so I have to somehow sort out this. For some reason, there is a problem with this. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, and stream has ended. Okay, ended that stream. Okay, so this one should be working now. Yeah, but it's on basic. So the quality of the image is not going to be very good. Unfortunately, the quality is not going to be very good. Yeah, let's see the quality of this. Yeah, the quality is low. Okay, so this one should be working now. Yeah, but it's on basic. So the quality of the image is not going to be very good. Anyway, so yeah, so just to kind of just to kind of keep you updated, the software that I normally use is called Restream, right? And what's basically happened is that software, my year subscription ended, and it upgraded, but the problem is it took too much money off me. Like they took off, like it was about almost $500, and so what I done was I cancelled it. But the problem is that it hasn't cancelled. It doesn't cancel. So $500, unfortunately, is not going to come back to me. But they've given me an offer that I can actually get another subscription, and then they'll credit that money onto it. So this is why at the moment I have to upgrade it to the higher version one now. So inshallah, I'm going to try to upgrade it, inshallah, and hopefully by tomorrow it should be working properly. Yeah, and this is what happens in software. Big headache with all these software. This is. So Friday, as usual on Fridays, as you guys know, Fridays what happens is I usually do a live stream, talk to you guys. Yeah, the quality isn't that good today. It's not nice quality. I don't like this quality. Yeah, I want better quality than this. So how's everyone else? How's the week been for you guys? Are you guys enjoying your Friday, relaxing? And we're just going to stop for Maghrib in a little while. Okay, so we're going to have a little break, inshallah. Settings. Heading. Okay, right. Wa alaikum assalam. Irfan Suhail, ahlan wa sahlan. Yasin Desai, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Enjoyed the Diwan Ali video this week. Oh, very nice, wasn't it? Yeah, I liked it as well. What was the best part? What's your best part of this week's Diwan Ali? Wa alaikum assalam, Asid Ali again on a new platform. Yeah. Al Fahad Shah, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Does anyone know of any good platforms? I might actually migrate to a different platform. So I'm currently using Restream to do live streams. So I'm kind of thinking which ones are the good ones out there now, because I'm sure there might be some better ones that I can get. So I'll see, which other good ones are there. Special offer. They're saying there's some special offers out there. So there's different standards. So there's $190 ones a year. They got a $500 one a year. That was one that I was on before. But I was actually paying half the price because it was, I think it was an offer. And they got a $1,000 one a year. $1,000 one. That I don't need that one. Yeah, because that's just like overkill. And then they've got a $3,000 one a year. $3,000 a year. and then you can do like all these loads of things. 10 total seats. Yeah, so you can have all these different things. So I think I might have to do a professional one unless there's a better one out there than this. See what happens. I've been reviewing the usul fiqh recently. It's starting to be more clear. The pieces are starting to fit. Alhamdulillah. 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 Ahlan wa sahlan. So what have you been what have you been reviewing so far? Felix, wa alaikum assalam. Are you in the future planning to explain the mu'allaqat? Yes, definitely. Inshallah, I'm going to work towards that. This verse, very true beauty is not in the clothes we adorn ourselves. True beauty is in the intellect and good minds. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, laysa al-jamalu. Was it? laysa al-jamalu بأثواب تزيننا. Yeah. إن الجمال جمال العقل والأدب. Is here any PDF to study usul fiqh? I'm sure there is. If you go online in Google, type in usul fiqh PDF, Hanafi usul fiqh, you'll find some. Wa alaikum assalam, Muhammad Prairie. Ahlan wa sahlan, my brother. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome. What's a really nice summary of what usul fiqh is. That's so that motivated me to start reading usul works again. Ahlan wa sahlan. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to stop for Maghrib, guys, and inshallah, I'll be back. Okay, so we're going to stop for Maghrib and then we'll be back, inshallah. So. Right, so back again. Ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome, guys. Okay, so anyway, so that's basically been my week. As I mentioned, I actually made a bit of a slip up today in Jum'ah. Now, what happens basically is every Jum'ah, I do Jum'ahs in different mosques. And the first Friday of the month, I do it in one mosque, the second one, another one, a third one, another one, fourth one, another one. The one that I was supposed to go to today, I actually thought it was the second week. So imagine you've gone to a different mosque where it's not your Jummah, and then the people in the first mosque are contacting you, finding out what's happened to you, where are you for the Jummah? So basically, that's what happened for me today. And there was a bit of a slip up, but eventually it turned out to be good because the guy who was supposed to do the Jummah in the mosque, he was not feeling well. And so when I was there, he just asked if I could do it. So alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So, right. Next. Okay, wa alaikum assalam. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ibn Munawwar. Did you go to the masjid? No, I didn't go to the masjid. Yeah, the masjid is quite a bit of a distance from my house. So so I didn't go there. So I did Maghrib at home and then I just started the live stream. So anyway, so this has been my week. Inshallah, I've got classes in the evening. I usually teach in the mornings, in the evenings, on weekdays. And today there's actually a get together of the alumni, meaning the graduates who have graduated from our madrasa. They're getting together, so it's a get together today, inshallah. So I'll be there hopefully, inshallah, after class. So my classes finish about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Then I'll be there until late. So we have these kind of meetings once or twice a year. Yeah, once or twice a year we have these meetings, catch up what the graduates are doing, what they're getting up to, what kind of work they're involved in or projects. Alhamdulillah, it's quite good. It's quite good to see your students doing different kind of things. So yeah, we have that, and I'm not sure. I think other madrasas might have something similar as well, right? But because Sufa Institute, where I actually work, is a small place, relatively small compared to other madaris, then the number of graduates that we've got is relatively small. So alhamdulillah. And also, yeah, so what I've been doing the past few weeks, I've actually been starting my summaries again. So if you remember in the beginning of this year, I mentioned this, that I started summarizing everything that I teach in the day. I started summarizing it. And remember, I made some videos, 1 minute videos of quick just summary of what I taught in the day. So I've actually started summarizing again. I'm going to see how long that lasts, because sometimes just I end up 1 hour, sometimes even 2 hours, just writing the whole summary from my head, like what I've taught. So just to help me consolidate what I've taught, and they can have a record of all the all the different like notes that I've got. So later on, maybe if when I want to give an exam, all I have to do is go back through my notes, and then I can pick out and choose some important points that are covered in the lesson. So I'm thinking, I don't know, shall I put it onto my Telegram? Shall I put it up there? Only thing is sometimes the notes are quite brief, and then there might be a discussion in there which might go over people's head. But so I don't want them to get sort of like confusion in what I'm actually explaining. But it's good to see like what is actually taught in a madrasa, what happens, what is taught in a madrasa. So sometimes people don't realize what do people actually teach, what's taught in fiqh or what's taught in hadith at a very advanced level, what's taught in usul or in grammar and other things. So that way it's kind of like a good insight for people to see that there's like very advanced discussions taking place in these places, and it actually might encourage people to join a madrasa. Who knows? Because I mean, when I actually started studying, or before I actually started studying, I was totally oblivious of what happens in a madrasa. Like I honestly didn't know what was taught there. To me, it was just you learn the Quran and you learn how to give talks and you learn Arabic and hadith maybe. That's it. I did not have any idea of how fiqh is taught, what fiqh is, the detail it goes into, usul, all these various topics. So yeah, so I think, I don't know, depends. I mean, it depends what you guys, how much have you guys have studied as well. Yeah, and that all of that makes a difference as well. So yeah, that was basically something that we had. And okay, what else? Yeah, last week I went cycling, and the cycling was basically on my own because the other guys with me either had to go somewhere else or they were not feeling well. So I had to cycle 19 miles, and it was a bit wet as well. The ground was wet, so it wasn't raining. But when the ground's wet, what happens is there's a possibility of slipping as well sometimes. Not slipping seriously, because usually you're stable on the bike. But sometimes going quite fast and there's leaves on the ground, that can become a bit slippery as well. So alhamdulillah, I was okay. I cycled how many miles? 19. Yeah, 19 miles I cycled on my own. And this weekend, I don't know, I'm gonna see depending on what the weather's like, how cold it is as well. Because sometimes it gets very cold and trying to cycle and your muscles get cold. Must be hectic to lead in a different masjid every Friday. Are they close by? No, not very close. Some of them are close. A few of them are close, but one is quite far. But I don't think it's as far as you guys have in America. I mean, for us, far is like 10 miles far, 20 miles is far. But for you guys, I'm sure in America, for you guys, like 10 miles is nothing. Rizwan Arifin, in the hadith of Jibreel, what meaning is derived from al-waqtu ma bayna hadain al-waqtain? So I don't know what you mean by what meaning is derived, but generally what that means basically is that when Jibreel alayhi salam said to the Prophet sallam, the time is between these two times, like each salat. On the first day, Jibreel alayhi salam, he prays in the first time, and the second day he prays in the end time of each salat, like Zuhur, soon as it starts, and then on the second day, Zuhur as it ends. So therefore, that's the time that you have, the window that you have to pray your salats in. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, the quality of this image isn't really kind of good. I'm not really kind of happy with the quality. Yeah, quality is quite poor, I think. So I think I'm gonna have to upgrade to the next level. Yeah, that's the only thing I think I'll have to upgrade. Yeah, because this isn't very good. Yeah, so if any of you guys are using any other platforms for live streaming, let me know. I'll check them out. See which one's actually a good one. So this one I've been using for for about 2 years now, I think. But this package now, I can't seem to get an offer on these now. I'm gonna have to pay the full amount, $500 a year for it. So I think I might just have to go for it. Yeah, because before I was actually using it for the Arabic podcast as well, so it was really useful for that. Very, very useful. But this is just like live streams now. So once I start those again. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Muhammad Sahib, كيف حال? Yeah, so I don't know the quality, how the quality is. Let me just check the quality online, see how. I've been very good. Muhammad. Let's just see. Quality. Check out what this is saying. Yeah, it's not very nice, not very crisp. I like it to be crisp quality. Yeah, colors are not very nice as well. Okay, but if you apply Asr it renders the time from Mithlain to Maghrib, Muhmal, since first day he did. And so that's why, that's a good question. That's why the Hanafis don't just take from this hadith. There's lots of hadith with regards to this. Yeah, so there's many hadith that they put together with regards to the timings of Salat. Yeah, so it's not just this one hadith that they take, hadith of Jibreel. There's a hadith of Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu as well. There's a few versions of that in Muwatta as well. Imam Muhammad brings them in the Muwatta. And then, you have just generally with regards to certain salats that were mentioned by Sahaba. Yeah, you have those as well. Yeah, so that hadith of Jibreel doesn't mention all the details that the later Hanafis or the Hanafis have fully kind of detailed recorded in their books, because they take it from various other sources, and also because obviously the Hanafis were there in the time of the Sahaba or in the Tabi'een. Salat times were well known to people. It was like a well known thing. So it was almost, you can say, it was seen. People could see the salat times because they were practicing them. Yeah, so basically, Muhammad, what's happened is the subscription that I've got for my Restream, the platform that I use, it ended this week, and it automatically it charged me for the next year, and it charged me double. So I had to try and cancel it, and it's kind of got messed up at the moment. So then I had to get a new subscription, but the subscription is of a lower tier. I'm trying to look for an offer for this one, but at the moment I can't find it. Yeah, because I was actually paying last year. I was paying £250 or so a year for the subscription of using this, but now it's hit it up to $500. So I need to try to find an offer on this. Otherwise, I'll have to pay the 500, yeah, for that. Yeah, so I can't seem to find any good offers at the moment. It's called Restream. Restream is called Restream. Yeah, so Restream is the one, and that's why that had 1080p quality that had, and this one is not 1080p. This is 720. We don't like 720. Yeah, we don't like 720. We like 1080p. You guys, I've got you guys used to good quality. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, they've taken off me, obviously, $500. They've taken it off me. So I've got that in credit, but it's just, I'm just going to try to see if I can get an off on these. Anyway, guys, so that's my Friday. I think I'm going to finish it there. Yeah, because it is getting a bit late now anyway. And we did have a break for Maghrib. So is there anything else I need to mention? Make sure you check out the videos. Check out the Learning How to Read Quran video, the 40 Hadith of Imam Suyuti. Oh yeah, I had a talk this week as well at Aston University on forgiveness. And, it went very nice. Alhamdulillah. We enjoyed it a lot. I like giving talks in universities. It's kind of, you got a new, fresh crowd. Yeah, you got some fresh crowds over there. And it's a nice kind of atmosphere as well. So I gave a talk there. And what else? I made a video on Diwan Imam Ali. I made video on Quduri as well, Khiyar Ru'ya. So check those out as well. I know I haven't made any videos on Manfluti, but inshallah, hopefully this weekend I'll make some videos on that. And also Qasas for the patrons. For the patrons, I'm going to make Qasas video. Yeah. Well, the Quran mentions hearing before seeing. Excellent idea. Yeah, it shows who is who is after, qila. Yeah, it's about what is said and not about who said it. The reason I had this question is because Hidayah took the lead of Fajr from that line, though some other Hanafis give other references. Yes, so Hidayah is not really a good source for hadith. Yeah, because there are many hadith in there that Zaylai himself points problems with. But it's basically just presents the hadith as a supporting evidence, not as a primary evidence. When I was in the UK this past summer, I met Dewsbury graduates from London to Edinburgh, perhaps needed a lot of motivation to go overseas, despite having these institutes in your backyard. Yeah, perhaps needed a lot of motivation to go. Yeah, I think basically I was actually going to go to a madrasa in the UK. It was called Kidderminster, which is about an hour's drive from my house. But what happened was I just thought to myself, you know what, if I'm going to study many years, then I might as well try to go to the best place, where there's a level of teaching and academic level is quite high. So then that's why I went abroad. I mean, I'm very happy that I went abroad. I think it was the best decision I made, definitely. But now, since then, there's a lot of places that have opened up that have a good quality now. So, I mean, if I could go back in time, I mean, if I had everything that was there today, I probably would have studied the first few years in the UK. That would have helped me a lot. And then maybe the last few years, studied abroad where there's a lot of experience. Because you want to study hadith with someone who has years of experience. Same with fiqh, same with iftar. I think that's the main thing that you want to kind of get. I just typed in Google multi-streaming service. Yeah, what did you get? What came up? Yeah, so tomorrow I got a wedding to go to. Right, so another wedding to go to tomorrow. See how that goes. And oh, by the way, I've stopped drinking caffeine tea since I got ill. So remember a few weeks ago when I got ill, I stopped drinking caffeine tea, and alhamdulillah, now I mean, I don't get headaches because before, if I hadn't drank caffeine throughout the day, I probably had a bit of a headache. And have nice, well, I think I have nice sleep now. And also, I've been drinking like green teas throughout the day. So I drink, like, I just have like a flask with me, put hot water in there, put green tea in there, and then throughout the day just take sips, and then keep topping it up with hot water. So I've been drinking like green teas all day, literally, and feel really good, mashallah. Feeling relaxed, feeling. I mean, my digestion is very good. I do only eat twice a day, by the way. Yeah. So morning, big breakfast, and then I'm gonna eat now. So after I finish live stream, I'm gonna eat now, and that's it. Those are 2 meals. Yes, obviously, if there's like some function going on a party, then I'll have to break my routine. But generally, just two big meals, and I found it very, very, very helpful, energetic. I feel more lighter as well. Yeah, I don't have to worry about taking out time for eating as well. Yeah, so Ibn Sina, guys, Ibn Sina. Top 10 multi-stream platforms: Switchboard Live 2, StreamYard 3, Wirecast 4, Boxcast 5, Splitcam 6, XSplit 7, Livestream 8, OBS 2, and Caster 10 is Restream. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna check those out. I'll check those out. See, but the problem is because these guys have taken my money. So I've gotta obviously, get that 500 back. Inshallah. Right. So I might just have to upgrade, I think, just to save me all the hassle. I would prefer just to pay for something just to save me all the headache. Yeah, peace of mind. So I think just for the peace of mind, I'll probably just go with that. And by the way, mashallah, car's been running good, alhamdulillah. Yeah, so car's been running very nicely and it saved me a lot of headache. Yeah, so definitely, if you guys get headaches with cars or your laptop or your phone, then it's worth investing, paying a bit more just to save yourself from the headache so you can focus on more important things. Yeah, because if I get stressed and then I have to sort my car out, I have to take time, I go to the garage, and all that time I could be using to read a book or teach or, make videos or things like that. This is the thing I think that probably I regret. So if I don't have any stress, yeah, ideally, someone who's teaching the deen should have no stress. All his issues should be sorted out. And he just has to focus on teaching, reading, and that kind of stuff. I always compare that to, as it's not just how much you pay, but it's the time and effort. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. That's for me. That's a very, very big thing. Yeah, it's because I think to myself, look, I can get a cheaper thing, but then the quality of it, and then it breaking down, and then all that time I have to spend, trying to sort it out. I think that is probably the biggest thing. Maybe some of you guys experience that as well. Yeah, it's probably one of the headaches. So yeah, that's why I like eating less in the day, not because I don't like food. I love food, but it just saves me time. I can do so much more if I have time. So I've been eating 2 meals a day, alhamdulillah, for about 6 years now, 5, 6 years now, just 2 meals a day. Yeah. So majority of the 6 years, I've been eating 2 meals a day, morning and then evening, and it's helped me a lot. Definitely. I think if I ate more in times in the day, I probably would have wasted more time. And also tiredness as well. You feel tired after you eat. So Muhammad, me and you, great minds, think alike. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to finish it there. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. And tomorrow, inshallah, I will see you guys. I'll try to get this restream thing sorted out by tomorrow, hopefully, so the quality of the image is better. And you guys have a wonderful time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.